Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Dark Edges 2050. Don't mind the current title because they're gonna be changing it. But anyways, I come in here to play you. Let me start it off again. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Dark Edges 2050. Welcome back to a new live stream here on the channel. Today we're gonna be playing some Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Don't mind the title. I'm gonna go ahead and change that as well as the thumbnail and the rest of the stuff. But
Gonna lock my doors. Yeah.
hello, the way it's talking about Naruto, the Boruto, Shinobi Strikers. Alright. What the fuck is going on in my house?
This is a new combo about chocolate milk. Explain, not me. Multi-lobby. Oh, I need to get a new headset because this one was getting on my nerves. Stretching gets my neck, and it hurts. And this stupid chair. Ugh. And it's hot in my room. In my room.
Extra stuff going on right now.
Well, I'm on XENOVERSE now. Left that, so you can go ahead and invite me, coach.
Alright. Alright. Alright, I'm inviting you now, bro.
Alright.
Invite that young man. And she marksman, there we go.
If my controller starts acting super dumb, I must change it. Mine is starting to bug out too. Like, bad. Oh. Snap. Hello.
Alright, Zay, so bro, tell me, bro, because this is a rant video, right? Tell me, what is some of your problems, bro, with Xenoverse 2, bro?
Dude, for one, my main problem is everyone's problem. Even you know this. We both wish this. Is the tail not moving?
Yes, bro. Why does our Saiyan tails not move?
And they can't be like, it's too hard. No, stop lying, because the Frieza Race's tail move. All of them. Super Saiyan 4 Goku tail move. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta tail move.
Yes, bro. I don't understand what's going on. I'm not gonna lie. And then on top of that, Zay, I don't know if you know this, but since I have bought Extra Pack 4, aka DLC 8, with Super Saiyan Brawly and our boy Super Saiyan got Super Saiyan Gogeta, the problem is that I don't have snapshot mode. Where is my snapshot mode? That thing, the very thing you guys said we would be getting in Extra Pack 4. Now, the reason why I'm conflicted about this, excuse me, the reason I'm kind of mad about this, I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I'm so conflicted about not getting snapshot mode in my extra pack 4 is because I needed that for my YouTube channel. I need that to produce better thumbnails to go on ahead and improve the quality of my Xenoverse 2 streams. Now, I don't know why you guys would promise something if you couldn't provide it on time, but that's a big problem with Dimps and Xenoverse 2. I feel like if you guys go on ahead and change the RNG on the drop of skills, as well as gave us what you promised us, like you guys promised us the Santa outfit long ago when we got modders just running around with it like it's nothing, but you guys can't release it right now. What's the problem? I don't see what the problem is. I don't see how Xenoverse modders can actually get the real thing before you guys publicly release it. That's really making me mad. I don't understand this. This isn't making sense at all to me, bro.
Fix potential unleashed. They put it on here. It's horrible. It looks bad.
Yes, bro. Potential unleashed is trash.
It looks like the worst transformation ever, and they can't be like, no, it's like the aura color is no. Stop lying.
Yeah, that I don't know what Dimps is doing, but honestly, you guys need to give us S graphics like you gave Gohan. Give us S graphics on our potential unleashed. We will use it a lot more. It just looks like a re-aura change. That's all it is. If that was the case, you guys should have implemented it. And I'm pretty sure the community's been requesting that a lot. The community's been requesting aura changes since day one on Xenoverse. Like, to have different auras and just be a little bit more diverse in the community would be really amazing, honestly. Like, all potential unleashed really is just a recolor. It's not really nothing special. You tripping, Blight.
I picked the wrong thing. Like, I got potential unleashed like right now, and look how this looks, dog. Why does it look like this?
I don't know, bro. It literally just looks like you turned.
And it only shows when I charge up.
And you're not even shiny, bro. Your clothes are not even shiny, and black shines the most. You're really not shiny. This game's depressing, bro. You see, that's, bro, I'm telling you, if they just go on ahead, we need more customization options too, bro. Give us some more hair options. Why do we have to roll off the little 12 that we got? This game has the potential to be probably the greatest Dragon Ball game. But I feel like they're kind of just half-assing the stuff that they're giving us now. I feel like since they're done with their 4 DLCs, they're just done. You know, just listen, if they listen to the community more, bro, give us the hit outfit like how we want. Give us more hairstyles, you know what I mean? This is all easy requests. All easy little requests that modders have been doing with ease for the past 2 years on this game. So go on ahead and fix the little problems that are irking us and make us come back to this game. But we really though, they fixed on it a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but we need to talk about netcode. Netcode! Netcode has been doing us badly, bro.
Horrible, dude.
Netcode is that thing that pisses me off.
And we both lagged out. And I'm just like, he like, nah, did you leave? I'm like, nah. I'm just like.
But what was sad about it though is that I'm the host. So how did I get kicked out of my own lobby? That didn't make sense to me.
You got kicked out of your own lobby. I'm just like,
Bro, there's so many things that this game could do to be better. Just go ahead and improve. I do like the way they added inside Extra Pack 4, the free update for Extra Pack 4, the way you can go on ahead and just join inside as a raid boss and fight against your friends or just fight against other people for new raid items. So like, I do appreciate that. That's really cool. But at the same time, it's like nobody was asking for that. Like, it's not something really big that the community wanted. I feel like that we would have been happier having netcode upgrades, even though that would have took longer. We would have been okay with it, but even though it would have took longer, I feel like that would have made the game a lot better and had a lot more people come back. Because even I took a break from this. Top 8 in the world, you guys. I took a break from this game for a few months. Not gonna lie, the netcode was getting to me. Losing matches in BP over dumb stuff is just making me very upset. So if they can go on ahead and fix BP, just RNG upgrades, more customization of like updates, bro, this game would be so amazing. It'll be something I'll come back to every day, like more than I already do. Like I'll probably stay on it even longer. Lazy, what are your problems with this game, bro? Like honestly.
What are my problems with this game?
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't like the fact that, cause like everybody who reaches level 99, say you want to challenge your friend and he's in your lobby, you can't challenge him. It won't let you. You can only challenge level 99s at that point. And it's just like, but I wanna fight my friend, even though his character's like level 80. This dude's like probably the best at the game. Like Dark, he can have a character that's like what level like 35, and I have a level 99, and I will still lose.
Right.
Skill based. This is a skill based game. Dark can probably have like a level 3 character. If I have a 99, I'd probably still lose.
Honestly, they also, what I think that really need to fix too is the team matchmaking. What's going on with that inside of 2v2s and 3v3s? I don't understand why I have a private slot set out if I can't have the person I set that private slot for on my team. That's why it's a private slot, so no randoms can join, so my bro can play with me. Even
like, we tried so many
we tried many different ways as well. Like even having them be at the player slot like before. I don't know why you guys updated it like this, but before you could go on ahead and have an enemy join, like a person like you don't even know, you know what I mean? And then he'll be on the opposite team. And then the third person joins and it'll be the guy on your team. But we even tried that and it just didn't work. I feel like that they rewired it to anybody on your friends list is not going to be on your team, which honestly doesn't make sense. There should be no reason why I would have a teammate, like my friend, not be my teammate. I don't know if you guys did that to avoid cheese in the community or what you did, but there's many different ways to prevent that. There should be no reason why your bro should not be able to play with you. It makes no sense at all.
And I do feel like they probably did that, like, because of some people who probably have, like, to stop dual ultimate, because remember, they were OP at one point.
They were.
Because, like, at one point, you get hit with it, and two people hit you with it. It's doing major damage. So it's like, okay, I got hit with dual ultimate. This is annoying. I always get hit with these, this and that. No, like, if you get hit with it, to be honest, it's your fault for getting hit with it.
Right. I really do feel like, bro, that XENOVERSE just, they need to, if you guys are gonna tell us you're gonna give us something with a new update, please stick with your word on it, because Christmas has already passed by, and I don't know what exactly are in these raid events like that's going on right now, but the last two raid events that me and my boy NSG Marksman have done, we've gotten trash rewards out of them. Nobody asked for the coolers, the metal cooler suit. That's disgusting. Nobody wants that. The trendy bikini.
You get the tail with it.
Right. That is like, what? Why? Who even? But not gonna lie though, the trendy bikini, of course, is fan service. I can understand that. But if you're gonna give us fan service, give us something that's more requested, something that'll catch our eye more than just some character wearing a bikini. Like, come on now. There's just so many things that you guys could do to be better. There's so much potential. By the way, fixed potential unleashed. There's so much potential though in this game that you can go on ahead and add to it and make it better. Like, make it be its best it can be.
Like, I would honestly use potential unleashed, but I already told Dark I'm not gonna use it because it looks horrible. It doesn't do anything for my character. I'd use every other Saiyan transformation because I've looked through all of them and I like them all, but potential unleashed, I don't like it just because how it looks.
Yeah, bro, potential unleashed. There's just honestly though, the buffs that it gives you for a transformation, the buff that it gives you is equivalent to Super Saiyan 3. I'm not gonna lie. It even has better stamina regen, but at the same time though, it's like, it's a good transformation, but it's not a good looking transformation, you know? A transformation is set to make your character look different, make them look unique in a way their base form wouldn't. Now, I guess that you really, all you're getting with Potential Unleashed is a recolor. That's really all you're getting, bro. So, like, that's something they really need to fix. Transformations is a lot of things that, like, XENOVERSE needs to fix, bro.
Hey, yo, like, Aura Coder, dude, I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm really sick of flying around on XENOVERSE or fighting with blue aura, charging with blue aura. Maybe I want to make, you know, a evil looking character. Maybe I want dark aura. Maybe I want like some like weird greenish looking aura or some blue aura. Well, no, not blue. We already got blue. I'm stupid. just like different like pink aura, like all the auras they have on the game, like Freezer race characters. Maybe I want that aura on my Saiyan character. I can't get that.
Right. I also feel like that was like really highly requested by the community is what was it, Rage Saucer? It was the strike skill that you use in raid events. Now in my eyes that move really isn't OP at all in like no way shape or form. It's easily perfect blockable as well. Like you just wait for them to go to that teleport and you go on ahead and you perfect block it. It's actually easy, 3 bars of stamina taken down from them if you guys just perfect block. Mad easy to do. So I feel like that skill in no way shape or form is overpowered, and I feel like it should be available for all CACs. It's a really cool looking evil move, so
It is, and it's blockable and it's evasive. You can use pretty much any evasive. You can evasive out of it, then block if you don't have time to block. But even still, like, come on now, it's not even an OP move.
I'm not gonna lie
like,
though.
when you go to boss raids, you usually don't worry about that move. That's like, oh, hey, here comes this move. Just block it, just so you know it won't mess with your health. But it's really not all that.
Right. I'm still wondering though, like when are they gonna come through on that Santa in that snapshot mode? Like I can't produce quality thumbnails unless you guys give me that. There's no real way. That broadly thumbnail that I have on the channel off that recent stream when DLC Pack 4 came out, it was not used with snapshot mode. I went ahead, went to training and literally waited for Brawley to do his animation pose. So I had to basically screenshot it at the perfect time, and since you can't broadcast off a PlayStation unless somebody like requests to watch your gameplay, there's no way for you to get thumbnails in a like rational way. Like you're actually gonna have to go on ahead and send a picture from PlayStation that you took off your PlayStation, send a screenshot into PS messages, which is, you know what I mean, it could be possibly like bothering any of your friends, you know what I mean? Like let's say if they got, let's say if they're streaming, right, and they don't got their notifications turned off, which I don't know why they wouldn't, let's just say they do. But let's say they don't got their notifications turned off, and you know they go on ahead and they're streaming or whatever, and they see a notification to their bro pop up because, you know what I mean, you're gonna send stuff to your friends or whatever, even though you wouldn't know that to stream at this time, but you're gonna send your bro something, you know what I mean, so you can go on ahead and upload your own little content, and they're gonna be interrupted midstream because you're going on ahead and you're sending them stuff, you know what I mean? Like there's just many ways you guys could improve what Xenoverse is and how we as content creators can advertise the game better. Like you guys are making false promises and not fixing things that we've been asking for since Xenoverse 1. It really just makes no sense at all. Like the major things that we've been wanting is Saiyan Tail animations, the hit outfit. Nobody asked to be a raid boss. Nobody really cared if we were or weren't. We wanted the moves, but we didn't really care about being a raid boss. Nobody really cared about that. The rewards that it gives, though, I'm not gonna lie, for people that are new to the game, I think it's a really cool add-on. Honestly, it really is. It's free as well, so I highly encourage anybody who hasn't used it yet to go on ahead and use it, because you get really good like items out of it, even if you lose. So I really do recommend doing it, but there's just a lot of things we can get added in.
I just got a call from a random lady asking am I the owner of a silver Chevy like something car. I'm just like, no, and I told her no, and she's like, so you've been such back on your pay. I'm just like, that's not my car. I don't have a car, and she's like ignoring me. And she's like, so can I get the person who's speaking name? I'm like, Zay. She's like, she said, then she ignores me again. She's like, is this Mr. like Johnson? I'm like, who is that? I just told you my name. Chill, like listen. And she's like, okay. Then she finally listens. She said, okay, so Jay. I'm like, no, Zay. She said, Zays? I'm like, what? What do you mean? You're saying my name wrong. There's no S.
You should have just hung up on her.
I did. I just hung up in her face. She tried to ask for my last name. I'm like, I don't think so.
You gotta love those little telemarketers, bro. They honestly, they get paid like well too, just to call random people and advertise their stuff.
She gonna call again in a minute. She call again. I'm like, for real, just like go Manila boat and just, like, let it out.
So Zay, how would you feel, bro, if, you know, I mean, this is too highly requested, but supervillain mode has been a thing that we've been wanting ever since we've seen it in the game, and it's always just been back there. It's just like, it's not something we're like really pushing on Dims and them to go on ahead and give us. Like, we won it, low key. That transformation is pretty darn nice with the little Toa Infinite symbol. I forgot what that was. I think it's a time breaker symbol. So we really do want that. I ain't gonna lie.
Talking about that evil transformation, that
Yes,
Frieza,
sir.
and dude, if they put that in the game,
I
I would
know.
love to have it, bro. I'd play this game every day just to look. You know how cool that looks?
I know,
Like,
bro.
come on, man. Your character, like, transform, they go all evil and stuff. Then they have a symbol on either, like, their head or, like, their clothes or something. I'm just like, bro.
I know. It would look amazing. Now, concerning characters, what we've been wanting for Xenoverse 2, I mean, you guys did provide us Baby Vegeta. We weren't really caring for Baby Vegeta. We already had his clothes and stuff, you know what I mean? So we weren't really tripping about it, but not gonna lie, I do appreciate Baby Vegeta as a character and the skills that he came with. He came with, I think, 3 or 4 new custom moves, which is really, really good for Dims. Like, honestly, it is. You guys did a very good job with Baby Vegeta, even if he wasn't a highly requested character, but for characters who were, like, wanting for Xenoverse, it's definitely been PyCon. PyCon has been highly requested. We have his clothes and stuff. We don't have too many of his moves, but he has been a highly requested character, and I've seen many people walking around Conton City as PyCon. I've seen people wanting the final form of Demigra, which I don't really know why, but I guess that he's been highly requested as well. I mean, he seems like a pretty cool character to me to have, but you can play as him now inside of the raid event. I could have sworn like raid boss event, so that's pretty cool. And other people were wanting just regular Demigra as well, just base form Demigra. So like, there's just a lot of requested characters that we've all been wanting for a while now.
If you just saw what happened on my screen, all you could say was
really well trained, aren't you?
because I broke his stamina, but he was way behind me. I'm just like, netcode. That's another thing. Netcode does get in the way of fights. Like, it ruins fights. Like, literally, like, it makes fighting not fun.
True. I honestly don't even see what the problem is, because playing Shinobi Strikers, Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Strikers, playing that game, I have ran into literally no netcode issues at all. I don't know what Naruto is doing that Dragon Ball isn't, because it's you guys are both in the same company. Bandai is both in charge of both Dragon Ball and Naruto, so I don't know what's going on there, but I've ran into literally no netcode issues at all. I don't know why that is, but Dims needs to really step up their game. This is just awful. Netcode is awful. Playing against others is just awful. How are you gonna gauge your skills if you're literally dropping out of everybody's combos, or people are dropping out of your combos? Just vice versa, bro. It's honestly stupid, and this should not be happening. This game's been out for 2 years.
People can't say like it don't exist, because I was in a party with Dark one time, like a chat party or whatever, and I was just fighting random people, and I was fighting this dude, and I was winning, and then netcode started to kick in, and I'm just like, I'm going to punch him, I'm hitting him in combos and stuff, but then it doesn't show on his end, so on his end, I'm just standing there, and I'm taking a whole bunch of damage, and he's not. And then I'm like, okay, netcode, what can I do to try to help? So all you can do at that point is literally just block. But remember, there's a way to stop blocking. Stamina break, grabbing, doing moves that are break your stamina, so it just doesn't help in general. And then you can't leave the match because it penalizes you. It's like, hey, puts a little symbol on your character showing everyone like you left a match, which then will attract less people to play with you in the game. Like, then what's the point of like having horrible netcode if I get out of this fight, either I lose to netcode or I leave the fight and get penalized for it because of netcode.
Yeah, bro, netcode is definitely a very obvious issue. It's something that really needs to improve on. I mean, it has been improved on, but at the same time, it's like I'm still getting hit from across the map. There's those other really just dumb things happening that shouldn't. I feel like that. Honestly, dude, Xenoverse has been making a lot of promises and just telling us you're really just all talk. They're not actually gonna give us what we've been wanting, and I honestly don't see what the frustration is, especially since Moderns, even on PlayStation, are doing it better than what Dims could ever provide. It really doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's past New Year's and we still haven't gotten our Santa outfits. Like, what honestly is the problem? All you have to do, you already, and I literally just showed my boy Marksman a picture of a modder using the Santa hat. Like, I know that there's 2 accessories. There's a Santa hat and a Santa hat with beard, but all the beard is Master Roshi's beard. That's the I think it's the Turtle Hermit beard or something like that. I think that's what it's called.
It's the Turtle Hermit, like, beard. I think it's the one with the glasses or whatever.
No, that's not the one with the glasses. Like I said, there's one without the glasses, but never mind that though. But what I'm saying, we got a red crystal. But what I'm saying though is that
I didn't get one.
Really? That's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. But what we're saying is that all the Santa hat with beard is a Santa hat, but with another. It's just another accessory with it. So like, just combine those 2 files and send it out. I don't see why we have to do raids for stuff that we were promised with being like, you know what I mean, like paying the DLC anyways. If we pay for something, it should just come free. We shouldn't have to work for it and go through the RNG. That's another problem. RNG is a problem. It's low drop rates. It's stupid.
I want everybody to think about all the transformations that are in the game, like Super Saiyan that lets you go to 1, 2, and 3. Then you have Super Vegeta that goes to 1, 2. Then you have Kaioken. You have Potential Unleashed. You got Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Yeah, Future Super Saiyan as well.
And then for humans, you got Kaioken, Flying Nimbus. I think that's it. I think.
And Potential Unleashed. Yeah.
Yeah, they can get it. I didn't know that. And then the Freezer races, you get pretty much Golden, Kaioken. I don't know if they can.
And Potential Unleashed. Yeah, all of them can.
I guess every race can get it because I don't know. I've only got it with a Saiyan.
Yeah, y'all can get it.
And the Mechanisms got Kaioken and Giant Form, and I guess Potential Unleashed. But like all these transformations, which ones are really used the most? The one I actually use the most more than every one of them.
Whoa!
It's literally
Really
just
well
Super
trained,
Saiyan.
aren't you?
Yeah, I've been seeing an increase though. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan being used. I feel like it's because it's a +6 damage upgrade from in strikes and normal attacks from Saiyans. I mean, I'm just seeing just a lot of Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyans lately, and I have no problem with that new transformation. So of course, well, not new really, but it's the newest transformation. It's a bigger damage buff than regular Super Saiyan 3, so I can see why it's being used a lot more. But at the same time, it's like we want more diversity, more things we can use, more transformations that look cooler, so we can make up different scenarios and other little backstories. Because not everybody has enough money to buy PCs, you know what I mean? And a lot of the gaming community is also on console. You know what I mean? You don't really see anybody playing console unless you're really a big content creator or they just have a lot of money, you know what I mean? So for us smaller content creators and like console users, I feel like that if you guys go on ahead and give us more transformations, we wouldn't turn 2 mods. You know, like there's just many little things that can make this game so much better. It's so much different.
Honestly, I feel like the transformation I'm finna say is one that everyone wishes in the game, because then it'd be like really cool to have like a Super Saiyan Blue CAC versus freaking what is it called? Super Saiyan Rose transformation. Like,
oh yeah, like, that'd be amazing.
That'd be good looking, and then like, of course we got Potential Unleashed. Like, I was kind of happy when I got it. Like, you get As Dark, I was so happy, but then I used it for the first time, and I'm like, where's my aura? Why does my aura look like it's not there?
Yeah, it was just a big letdown.
Like, just not looking like how, like when Gohan transforms, oh, he just looks all cool and stuff with it. I'm just like, my character doesn't look like that. My character looks like a knockoff. What do you mean? It just honestly doesn't look good, and if it doesn't look good, I kind of don't want to use it.
Right.
That's like my main problem with this game. And then Tails, why would you add the 8 suits and stuff if the Tails just don't move?
It literally looks like our character is just taking a poop and it's just dried up. Like, it's just there, just non-moving.
Like super, like stiff tail. We got like a freaking heart attack.
Honestly, I would probably wear it on every form of my character if I can go on ahead and have it move. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
But I feel like if they're like, oh, if it moves, then it must have color change. To be honest, I kind of wouldn't mind. Like, I don't really care if it had color change. But like,
no, yeah, color change isn't really it's not really a big issue. Like, color, nobody really cares for color change. And really, the only time your color will change your Saiyan Tails and what it's supposed to change is when it turns Super Saiyan 4, because I'm pretty sure that Bardock turned Super Saiyan. This is canon as well. Bardock turned Super Saiyan, and his tail was still the same color. It was still brown, dark brown. So really, the only time your Saiyan tail is supposed to turn colors is when you turn Super Saiyan 4. Yeah. So it really, I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't even matter. I'm pretty sure that we just all care because we feel. I mean, then again, I'm not gonna lie. Us Saiyans, we do get more love than the other races. Like every other race only has 3 transformations, 4 max. I don't even think there is one with 4, but every other transformation has. I mean, other race has 3 transformations, and we have, I think, a total of 6. We have Future Super Saiyan, Super Vegeta, Super Saiyan 1 through 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, Kaioken, and if I haven't said already, Potential Unleashed. We have 6 transformations, but the other races only get 3. So if they gave other races more transformations and more skills that are based to that race, like more racial based skills, like not to divide up the races or anything on the game, but I feel like that if Majin's got more stretchy arm powers other than just explosive boo boo punch and the Majin Kamehameha wave, like I feel like that the game would be a lot more diverse, bro. I feel like the other characters would be used a lot more and appreciated a lot more, and just not other than like male Saiyans and male Earthlings, because male Earthlings are cancer, but they're unvanishable, so they make me
if I
pissed.
remember, Majin's pretty much, remember Super Evil? No, what is Super Boo or whatever? The evil one, the tall one. It wasn't Kid.
Yeah, Super Boo.
Remember how he absorbed Gohan and Goten and got their powers? That was legit pretty cool. That was a good episode. And ain't that where Gohan came in?
Yes, sir.
That was a good episode. I actually liked that one. I actually watched that one over like this week. I watched a lot of the Dragon Ball Z episodes. Like I watched like False Saiyan. I watched that one over. That was just hilarious.
Right.
Back when Dragon Ball Z show was like bored. Like you get shot in the chest, you're gonna have a hole in your chest.
Right. What I'm very happy about though, the reason why way stuff changed is because of it was gonna be airing at different places, yeah. So they couldn't go on ahead and out of the gore and like how it used to be. But I mean, yeah, that hasn't really been too much of a problem for me because the animation about there stayed the same. So
my cousin watches it, and I don't want him to be like, what's that? That's stuff coming out of the hole in his chest. Like,
right.
I couldn't be like, it's ketchup. Like, I got ketchup in my chest? No.
Right. I am happy though that they did deliver on the gifts coming back. I'm very happy about that because I went on ahead and I used all 2,800 of my TV medals to go on ahead and get that jacket as well as Vegeta. So I'm gonna probably use those characters next after this. But I went ahead and I am very happy that they added that back in like the gifts because I had a lot of TV medals I was just saving up for that perfect moment to go on ahead and use them. And I've been like very hyped about the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie is coming out pretty soon here. A lot of trailers I've seen about it. I'm like having high expectations for it, so I'm looking like very much forward to the movie. But I am happy that they put that in before it came out. Well, let's leave.
All right. Yeah, I ain't even like used the
Panda King. You hate my kind? All right, bro. Explain further on that, bro, please.
What did he say?
Hate my kind.
What does that mean?
We're about to find out.
Yeah, I guess was he talking about like one of the races we said?
Possibly.
Freezer races? I'm not gonna lie. I would like it if they did have more transformations. Like, cause if you think about how many transformations Frieza actually had,
ooh, there you go.
his would add up to Super Saiyans.
Wait, what'd you just say?
He had his first form. No, he wouldn't. It wouldn't add up. Cause
wait, what'd you just say though?
Okay, you know how when Frieza was first fighting Goku, he first met them. He was in his first form, where he was like really short. He had his skin was like pink and stuff. He had like a battle suit on. And then he transformed.
Our kind destroyed the Saiyans. Whoa, what you be? I'm a Saiyan main. Chill. I'm just using them inside the raid event, bro. I mean inside the for the raid crystals. My bad. I'm using them for the raid crystals.
They didn't get raid crystals. Oof. All around your familiar faces. I didn't get raid crystals.
That's sad, bro.
I already got none. Oof.
I got like 3 of them too. That's crazy. I think you have to I think you gotta go on ahead and get like first or third place. I'm pretty sure. I still don't. I still honestly don't see how they can't deliver on the Santa outfits. Like they're modded into the game. Like they're already inside the files. Just go on ahead and release them. I don't see why we gotta do raids and do big damage to raid bosses that are mad OP just to go on ahead and get the stuff that we were promised through DLC for paying actual money. I feel like anything that you pay actual money for on a game, you should go on ahead and just get it, you know what I mean? Or just don't set such a big standard for you to get something that you paid for, you know?
And like this ain't even Fortnite. We're not asking for no huge like giant map change or anything. Like no whole bunch of random guns.
Are gifts still out, Panda King? Yeah. Gifts are still out.
Like the stuff we asking for is actually simple if you think about it. Like tail movement, that is simple. Just copy it from the Freezer race tail movement and just add.
Not even that, but Super Saiyan 4 Goku has a moving tail, and I think it'll look perfectly fine if they go on ahead and just add it there. Go ahead and just add the animation of Super Saiyan 4 Goku's tail.
You can't lie, clothes-wise, they did a good job.
I mean, yeah, honestly, yeah, they did.
And I give them props for that. I really do.
I mean, can we get more hairstyles though?
Yeah, just rocking the same hairstyle as everyone else.
I appreciate this. This looks amazing. You see, when them's going ahead and they actually put some time into the stuff that they're releasing, like, it looks honestly amazing. Like, this Goku looks spot on, bro. I can't even complain about this. Like, the amount of potential that this would go ahead and put it into this game, I feel like that since they got their DLCs out, they just kind of, like, you're not caring as much. But at the same time, though, it's like, if you're going to keep updating the game and throwing out DLCs at us and extra stuff costs money, just go on ahead and give us what we've been requesting, bro. Like, just throw what we've been requesting at us, and we will be so happy, so much more playtime. But fix that neck code, bro. It's been fixed a bit, but still definitely needs to be improved on. I don't know why we ran this up by ourselves there. I mean, yeah, it definitely doesn't look like it's being fixed, but I mean, they say it is, so we're gonna go with it. Even though I'm getting hit across the map, and hit as a character is still mad OP.
He is, like, that's that one ultimate he got, you used it on me.
Yeah, Tire Skip Molotov, that was like, that's a good 14,000 damage right there if it lands.
I had like, what, 2 and 3 health? No, I had like 2.5 health bars. You took them all away. I'm just like, don't use that character.
Yeah, Aura, okay, so I'm happy that Aura Burst got, not Aura Burst, I'm sorry about that. I'm happy that Limit Burst got a nerf, because honestly, it lasted way too long, so the nerf on the Limit Burst, like, big, I feel like that they listen to a big request, you know what I mean, like, big, like, requests that have, like, that are urgent, that needs to be fixed now. I feel like that requests that need to be fixed now are gonna get fixed as soon as possible. So I do appreciate that. Like, when we wanted Limit Burst to be nerfed, they went on ahead and they nerfed it in the next update. When we wanted Ore Slide to be buffed, nerfed, they nerfed it. It's like the only move that they nerfed, and they nerfed like 130 other super skills. So I cannot complain about that. They did buff the other ones, but nerfed Ore Slide. I do appreciate them for that. But at the same time, it's like, the main things that needed to be nerfed on Ore Slide didn't get touched at all. They just went ahead and gave it a damage reduction. What we wanted is a shorter stun time on the move, so we couldn't keep getting hit with that same move doing continuous damage to us. So we really couldn't vanish out of it because we were stuck in a stagger animation. So I mean, but they did do their thing. It's a lot less used now, but I still run it. Whenever I'm playing competitively, I do still run it because it is a very good skill.
What's the matter?
Got third place.
I know you've got more than that.
I still didn't get one. This game doesn't like me.
Dang. I was waiting for some more bros to jump in. You got first place too, so I don't see why you wouldn't have got one just now.
I did not get one at all. All I got was TP.
Also, why is it that we can't jump in from Super Saiyan 1 through 3 into God? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's still a Super Saiyan transformation. I feel like I don't want...
They didn't do that because they still didn't add to where you can go to 1 to 4.
I mean, but at the same time though, if you're gonna add a new animation and a new transformation, wouldn't it be easier instead of making a whole new slot for it if you just go on ahead and add it into the next stage? Like, I just feel like it's a lot smoother, and then it's like it's a lot more convenient as well. Like,
Because to go Super Saiyan 1, you need 3 bars of key. To go 2, you need 4. And to go 3, you need 5. Just add to where you need to go God, you need 6. Because you can have 6 bars of key.
right, and at the same time, I feel like that having 6 bars of key is really needed to be Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan because of the key leakage. The key leakage on Super Saiyan God. And it's weird though because Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan is literally all about key control and having a calm mind. So I don't understand. Yeah, and I don't understand why it has key leakage.
That's just like you can't control your key, and it's just like
no. In 3, you can control your key perfectly fine. It's the stamina that's affected inside of Super Saiyan 3. Your stamina does not regen at all. Your stamina is about as bad as Ultra Instinct Goku's. It just doesn't come back really. And honestly, you're right about the key as well, though. I mean, I'm not gonna say that it leaks, but I can say that it doesn't come up at all either whenever you're fighting in Super Saiyan 3. Like, you have to do at least 2 bars of damage, almost 2 bars of damage, to go on ahead and get 1 bar of ki back inside of Super Saiyan 3. It's really stupid. Like, the only way to avoid it is if you're running Divinity Unleashed or if you're running Meditation, which not everybody has the DLC, so it's not really fair for other players. And obviously the people who play for DLCs and like pay for the extra packs and stuff that come out are gonna have more advantages over people who don't. But at the same time, it's like give people who don't have the money and who don't have what everybody else has the power to go on ahead and just be like scale up with them, you know what I mean? Like, be a little more even on grounds. Is the power scale balanced with trying not to? Ooh, that's true.
Because if you think about it, imagine somebody who buys all the DLCs and somebody who buys no DLCs, and they like play against each other.
Right.
You obviously know who's gonna win. Like, the game is skill based, but still, what's the point if it's skill based if you don't have strength in the game?
I can say one thing though about the races. I can say that honestly, the male Majins need to be buffed. The damage intake that they're taking is like a 40 to 45% increase in damage on low stamina. Not even when it's broken, but just low stamina. So just imagine getting put into infinite combo by like a male Earthling, because you know they have that infinite combo that you just can't vanish out of for some reason, which is really stupid. So like, just imagine getting put into infinite with a male Majin. That's the reason why certain races aren't used, because there's just many things that can be improved on the Majin races to go on ahead and make them stronger and just a lot more tanky. Like in Xenoverse 1, they used to be the go-to. I'm not gonna lie. I think that I had made a male Majin right after I had made a male Saiyan, because I like the idea of having a Majin character. I mean, if everybody mainly plays with Saiyans because Saiyans have always been the most OP, you know what I mean? And Saiyans just have been a fan favorite because we never really get too much information about them other than that they were a pretty primal race of warriors that are, you know, really like strong, and they were like really like just like scary people, you know what I mean? But of course we're gonna play as Saiyans because they're the main heroines inside of Dragon Ball. So, but I still like to play around with other characters other than Saiyans, honestly. That's why I made a female Saiyan, a male Majin, a male Frieza race. It's just I want to experiment with other characters as well, bro. I just want to be able to play with other ones and feel like that they have the advantages or even different advantages to scale up to be as powerful as the Saiyans, you know? Something that's just a little bit different from a Saiyan, but as strong. Yeah, male Majins, they used to be mad tanky inside of Xenoverse 1. They did.
And like, to be all fair in game, the reason why I will only use Saiyan race and human race is this right here. Because Majin race, when they fight, they mostly stretch, and that stretch throws, like, it throws me off But some people don't throw off, and then you know the makings they have safety on too. Against freezer races they don't. And you're like, why do you use a freezer race? They don't have no safety on because they have a tail, and they tail as in as like a fifth limb. You have to look for the combos, and the combos are weird. You can't even do like regular combos.
Yeah,
What you normally do.
Right.
They changed with every race, pretty much. So like that one is the most confusing for me to figure out, and I can't really never figure that one out. But I guess that's just me. I don't really know for anybody else. Guys, like, you can't tell I'm trying my hardest to get places.
That isn't true, but me being a content creator though, you know what I mean? I feel like they honestly have to listen to us because a lot of what we do is what makes like games big. A lot of content creators, even though I'm not a big content creator, I'm not gonna say that I am. I do have a pretty firm community though that's really good on supporting me. I'm not gonna lie, and I do appreciate you guys for that. But I feel like that what really gets games their rep are people reviewing it. So if they go on ahead and give us what content creators are asking for, because we know what's best for the community, because we're the ones supporting it the most. I know I spent over $400 on TP matters alone on this game, bro. So like there's just a lot of things that we want as a community, as content creators, that'll make this game so much better, you know. Us being content creators, we play this a lot more than regular people would. We have a lot more time on our hands than regular people would to play the game. You know what I mean? This is about our job, you know what I mean? This is how we're making our living. This is how we're doing what we do. So like make something work, bro. Like it shouldn't be that hard.
I got that. I should get a raid crystal now.
What's the matter?
I got second place. I'm just saying I got some same as Vegeta. All right.
I didn't get a raid crystal. Not me.
Who knows? You might be clicking by too fast on it to even get anything, bro. We really need snapshot mode though, because this thumbnail, I'm not proud of it at all. I've been having to make pretty mediocre thumbnails on this game because just they didn't give us what they promised us. That's honestly really stupid.
I'll crush them.
I should have went ahead and set up a attribute base for them, but I didn't. I think that XENOVERSE still has a lot of improvements to do. You know what I mean? That's a lot of things that we're probably not gonna get, like our Saiyan Tails movie, which we've been asking since the beginning of XENOVERSE. But I can't say that overall this game isn't bad at all. It's not a bad game. It has major flaws, has a lot of really good things about it as well, like every other game does. But the reason why XENOVERSE isn't as big as what it used to be is obviously because of other large titles coming out, but also because of what they're giving us. They're not giving us the thing that makes the game works online. Like nobody hops on XENOVERSE and like, hey, let's go play a offline like 1v1 or 2v2. Nobody does that. Everybody's looking for online play to play with their bros on. Like, there should be no reason why netcode is as bad as what it is. It's not bad like that on Shinobi Striker. It wasn't bad like that even on the Jump Force beta. Like, it was just like, it wasn't bad at all, bro. So I see no reason why games couldn't go on ahead and really fix it for us. The execution shouldn't be that hard though, because I feel like that if other games with the same company can do it, why can't this game do it? You know?
And you got people who like go do it all, like go make a whole like different, like all those movies. There's a guy who went and he made his own version of XENOVERSE, and he just added people in there on these like. So Paul, you can go and do this on your own, guy, by yourself, add all these things in the game that the developers have to be put in their game. Why can't XENOVERSE do this? Like, I understand. This one dude did it by himself. Y'all probably have hundreds of thousands of people.
What's the matter?
Give me a raid crystal.
I know you've got more than that.
Yeah, bro. There's just so many things that this game could be better. I don't understand why they lied to us. It's now well past New Year's and we haven't gotten our We haven't gotten our snapshot mode. We haven't gotten our Saiyan tails. Just big fixes that we've been wanting. I just feel like that Dimps as a company really needs to listen to their community. They need to listen to their fans, bro. Because we are literally the people playing the game. We're the people investing our money and time into something that we like from you guys. So give us what we want. There should be no reason why we don't get what we want when we're the consumer. That's like us going to the grocery store, right? And you're there and you want, let's say, toilet paper, or you go to the store and you want toilet paper, but all they got in there is paper towels, right? And you're like, well, I can't wipe my butt with paper towels, like, it's not comfortable. So you have to settle on paper towels because for some odd reason they don't have toilet paper. That's how it is with this game. Give us our tissue. Give us what we've been wanting, and not a. We don't want a fat male Majin in a great ape suit. What are you honestly doing?
Here's the great ape suit on. Wait, pause. Another thing, you have a great ape suit and the tail don't even move. Why would I spend my chicken noodles on something like that?
Alright. I'm not gonna lie, it's honestly pretty amazing to watch this man run around though with this great ape suit though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It is kind of funny though. It's like a giant bear.
Sorry, won't go easy on you.
Why didn't I put on maximum charge for Vegeta? What's wrong with me? That shows you how much I play with Vegeta.
I'm getting myself.
I do think. I purple blocked him, but didn't get him. Oh my god.
This is getting fun.
Damn, I'm sick. He just knocked me out of it. I was waiting, like, everybody's just trying to go ahead and break this man's stamina. Yeah, I thought I timed that perfectly. Oh snap! Catch that man!
This isn't.
Caught him. Let's go. Oh, I knocked him out of it.
It isn't over yet. What happened?
Oh, they took away a chunk of my health. All right. I love that person like trying to make the character look like Android 18, even though there's already an bikini for Android 18 out.
There is Android 18 stuff.
Oh wow, that boy Zay had to use stuff for that one. He was like, whoa, fans were for Android 18, gotta see it. I had to end it myself there.
You just hit that man with Dragon Fist?
Nah. I went on ahead and I just hit him in his
Now look at this. I have first place. If I don't get a raid crystal, it's broken.
Job rate for raid crystals are bad too?
I don't have a raid crystal. I got first.
Yeah, this game has a lot to fix, bro. This game has a lot of improvement to do. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and recruit some people. I feel like just throwing out some ideas, right, for other transformations for other races, for humans. I mean, there's not really much you can give them. I mean, that forearm thing that Tien has would be a pretty cool idea, and like, let's say it buffs their damage by like 27%. Like, I think that Super Saiyan 3 gives you about like 30 and what is it? 39. So a 27% buff would be pretty good. something for Frieza race would be give them the regular transformations that they got. You know, like give them the first form, second form, tall form, the long-headed form, the final form, and the full power form. You know, I think that'll be pretty cool. That's a really good thing to add. Another good thing for Majins will be give him Super Boo maybe, and give him the evil, like the black form, the black skinny form, the evil form. That'd be pretty cool. And then something for Namekians. Let them, if there's okay, so let's say if you have another CAC maybe that's a Namekian, let them do the forbidden technique that Piccolo did with Nail, and let them absorb the power that the other CAC has, you know what I mean? Like make their power increase. I think that'd be a really cool thing to add. Like that's another thing that we also saw with the Namekians inside of the Tournament of Power when Piccolo was fighting those two Namekians. I'm sorry I forget their names, but when Piccolo was fighting those two Namekians with the Gohan, those two Namekians absorbed. No, that's not. It's in the Tournament of Power, bro. I don't think that was their name.
Oh, Tournament of Power.
Yeah.
I don't know who those were.
But it was definitely like they absorbed half of their race each, so and not gonna lie, I put them on par with Piccolo. Like I don't know, honestly, I don't know how strong Piccolo is, cause that man is keeping up with Super Saiyan guy, Super Saiyan Goku. I just feel like he, you know what I mean? I know he wasn't going full power, obviously, but I feel like that Piccolo is mad strong on the low. Like the man's low key a goat, man. I'm not gonna lie. So those are just ideas that are like being thrown out. I think that'll make the game a lot better. Not that we're asking for a lot, like a lot, but at the same time, it's like we wouldn't have to ask if you listened to us sooner. You guys are just starting to listen to us, you know what I mean? You still aren't really giving us what we need, but
They too busy paying attention to other like trash games.
yeah, I've noticed that they've been putting a lot more time into what's it called, Shinobi Strikers, because that game has no netcode issues at all. So many customization options in that game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. There's over 4,000 customization options. Over 4K. No lag at all. No, none of that, bro. Easy games found, bro. It's actually about a perfect Bandai game. I haven't played a Naruto game since like PS2 days, but I know for a fact though that that's not a bad game at all.
The last Naruto game I played, I don't even remember the name of it, but it was way before like Naruto had the before he had his like final 9-cell transformation. It was before that.
Right.
But I don't know which one it was.
It seems you have some semblance of motor skills.
But it was like before
Until
that.
the next lesson, then.
He was doing some freezer move. I don't remember what it's called. I think it was like Emperor's Death Beam. That's a move that
So I'm gonna go on ahead and cover the majors one last time here. What is highly requested by the community. Character wise, give us Demigra, give us Final Form Mira, give us Pycon. Hold on, wait. For CAC wise, we need moving tails, more hair. Please let our hair spike up when we transform. For some reason it doesn't spike up. It doesn't make no sense to us. We're Saiyans. Why does our hair not spike up when we transform? Give us different aura changes and improve potential unleashed for all races. And then for race transformations, give the Namekians their forbidden techniques. Give the humans the forearm technique. I think that'd be really cool. Give the Frieza race their regular transformations, and then give the Majin race the evil transformation as well as the Super Buu transformation. Like costume wise, give us like our move, like even like on the regular Super Saiyan 4 clothes, give us the moving tail. You know what I mean? Even though it's just clothes, give us the moving tail. Obviously, give us Hit's outfit. You know, and give us a lot of people have been wanting for some reason. I honestly don't know why people will want this, but for some reason people been wanting the Cyberman outfit for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but give us the Cyberman outfit. They thought it'd be pretty funny.
Wait. You did not just say people want the Cyberman.
Yeah, bro. People want the Cyberman outfit. I don't know
Why?
what's going on. I honestly don't know. I really don't. But
Why?
those are just all things that everybody's been wanting except me on the last thing that I said. But those are just all pretty amazing things that I feel like the community overall, everybody would enjoy and everybody would like benefit from. Is there anything that you would like to add on that, bro?
One I would like is to fix Potential Unleashed. Give us the same like S graphics as a Gohan, because it doesn't make sense for us to have his transformation, but it just looks completely trash. Like extremely bad, like ugly bad.
Big bashes.
Gotta say how bad it is.
Right.
And then like, again with the tail movement, where's my tail movement? Super Saiyan 4 Goku got his tail movement, where's mine? If I'm gonna like waste my TP metal on something that doesn't move, not gonna do it.
Well, I think honestly that's probably going to be it for this stream. That's the rant, you guys. I do appreciate everybody for coming out and showing the love and support on the channel. Just giving me your opinions on what you would like to see in this game or what you would like to see come back to the game. But with that being said, my name is Dark Ages 2050 and I'll catch y'all all in the new stream tomorrow. Peace, guys.